What's up guys, and welcome back to our NWA TNA series in TEW 2016. We are at NWA TNA 35, so we're going to book all of our matches that we've already planned out, because this is one of our big sort of monthly shows, but not really. So I'm planning to keep the weekly pay-per-views for a while, until we can get a TV deal, and then we'll obviously bring in Impact. I forgot to borrow the title. Right, so let's borrow this one and this one. Should I stitch that? No, alright. So for the NWA World Heavyweight title, we're going to have Kaz Hayashi versus Rob Van Dam in our main event. These guys are going to get a long period of time. And RVD is going to win. However, it is going to be a slow build and pinfall, but it's not going to be a decisive win. We're going to, Kaz Hayashi might end up NWA World Champion at some point, but not yet. Not yet. We've got RVD for now. This is when he's gonna get signed by someone next week on an exclusive deal and screw us over. But anyway, we need our tag match, and that's going to be the America's Most Wanted versus the Outsiders. So I'll need to think of a non-WWE name for. You make that about 15. I'm just doing all the title matches first to get them out of the way. For the NWA Tag Team titles, we're going to have Scott Hall get the pin on Chris Harris. That's right, brother. We're giving Nash a title. This is a terrible idea, by the way. There we go. Nash is a tag team champion. Oh, I'm gonna regret doing that. Then we want a triple threat for the X Division title. Not an Ultimate X quite yet. So we have Daniels. Skipper, but Daniels should be first because I like doing them alphabetically. And then Loki last, where he belongs. Former members of Triple X all in one match. And we're going to have Daniels pick up the win, and Loki is going to be the one who loses because sod Loki. Make that the Steal the Show for this show. Where's Steal the Show? There it is. What else do we need to do? We need Monty Brown versus Jeff Jarrett. I can go about 17, I'd say, and Jeff Jarrett picks up the victory. No, he doesn't, because I wanted Monty Brown to win. Job me, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Monty Brown wins. Not by flash pinfall, by normal pinfall. There we go. And we also need the triple threat match. We're going to make it a hardcore match even if Carino complains about them. Just because I do think that makes sense with the other two guys. Abyss and then Carino. Abyss is going to pick up the win. It's going to be a wild brawl, and he's going to pin Dreamer, I think. Where's the wild brawl? Okay, and pinfall. Fingerino, keep strong. Nerd. Wrestling's fake, man. And then AJ versus Fit Finlay. The first time of asking, AJ is going to get the win. And hopefully progress to the main event level with that win. Hopefully. He's so close, you know? He must be really close to being a main eventer. I think he's only lost once since we opened TNA. And that was against Daniels in like a gimmick match. I don't think he's ever lost a legitimate pinfall. Has he? I'm gonna look at him now. AJ. Match history. And nope. This one. Now he's had 4 losses, but let's see, he's lost an Ultimate X match. I think he's lost a tag match against Los Luchas Locos. So again, a tag match where he didn't necessarily get pinned. I can't find the rest of these losses. AJ defeats Low-Key. Los Luchas Locos losing to beating Air Raid rather. I can't see those 4 losses, but I can see one. He's not lost this year yet. Apparently they're all this year, so let's look. There's 2. Free. The Air Raid one. It's up to free. Oh, there are 4. Another multi-man match. I'm pretty sure CM Punk or AR Styles took the pin there. There we go. That's actually good enough to run apparently, but we need an angle or 2. So let's have Hogan cut a promo on just Hogan. Just before the main event. Being like, I'm still here, brother. Jack dude. And we could just run that as it is. In fact, you know, we're gonna go, even though it's my least favorite spot in wrestling, we're gonna do it. Cause like I hate it because it's like a super overdone one now. But we're gonna have the handshake between Finlay and Styles. That'll be a fun little segment. I honestly hate that in wrestling because it's such an overdone thing now, you know, handshakes. Like every match, oh, they're friends and they respect each other. I'm like, no, they should still hate each other. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. It gets a bit, you know, that's why no one gets booed. Because they're all secretly nice people. Anyway, let's save the game. And we're going to run the show. So in our opening contest, in about that had good wrestling, a decent reaction from the crowd, Daniels defeats Skipper and Low-Key in 12:01 when Daniels defeated Low-Key with the last rights. His defense number 1 of his X Division title. Low-Key was the weak link, getting a 49 for his performance. Christ, Low-Key. But yeah, got to show off to a good start. The crowd's buzzing, that's good. 62 for that. And in a decent match, Abyss defeats Carino and Dreamer in 14:30 when Abyss defeats Dreamer by pinfall. Gets 57. C-, I know, Carino. And about that had great heat and good wrestling. The Outsiders defeat AMW in 15:23 when Hall defeats Harris by pinfall with a Razor's Edge. I mean the Legally Distinct Edge and the Legally Distinct Outsiders win the NWA World Tag Team titles. I need to think of a TNA style tag name for them. I'm not just going to call them the Band because the Band was rubbish. And I always remember their terrible Not Wolfpack theme. If you ever want to hear a terrible song, listen to the Band theme from TNA. It's something else, alright. Scott Hall gets a 70 for in-ring work because he's great. So Scott Hall, like by the looks of it, is like completely cleaned up in this game, which is awesome because Scott Hall is awesome. He might end up NWA World Champion. Never mind. Oh, damn it, Scott. It's pretty clear he's wasted on drugs the whole time and it affected his opponent. Look at that. That really affected his performance and he still got a 70. God damn it, Hall. Oh, man. I'm going to have to end up sending him to rehab at some point. I might do it the next time he gets caught, because I wasn't planning them to be tag champs for long. So, you know, next time he loses the tag titles, switch the, you know, send him there. Hopefully he gets cleaned up and we can have, you know, top level star Scott Hall would be quite nice. You know, yeah, especially because he's getting, you know, just 4 points less than AJ Styles and then ring rating. So that would be pretty neat to have that. But anyway, in a good match, AJ defeats Finlay 15:55 with a Styles Clash, getting a 68C+. After the match, they shake hands, very respectful, gets a 52. And then in a bit of great heat and good wrestling, Monty defeats Jeff Jarrett in 16:35 by pinfall with a bounce. Gets a 65C. Alright, pretty happy with that. He was tiring towards the end though, so need to maybe put him in shorter matches, Monty Brown. Hogan cuts a promo, getting an 100 star rating. Wow. Okay. And that'll bump their rating a lot. Then I put that superb wrestling and great heat. RVD defeat Kaz Hayashi in 24:36 with a frog splash. RVD makes defense number 11 of his world heavyweight title, 78B. That might be our best ever match. And this show got a 76B-, popularity up in 10 regions. That might be our best show. We'll have a look and see, and then we'll call an end to this episode. That might be our best ever match. Oh, we have unread emails and decisions. Oh no, it's a Scott Hall. Give him a stern warning. No, that is the exact opposite of what I wanted. Johnny Storm. These are like people I've got. Even Kevin Nash was annoyed. James Storm wasn't annoyed about that, weirdly. Kaz Hayashi needs time off because he's sore, I guess. 0.02 TV rating, less than 0.1. Abyss says poor ring psychology, brother. The kid is not worth keeping around. You gave him your Hall of Fame ring, Hulk. You gave him the power of Hulkamania. Don't you lie to me. This is Hollywood. That's why he wants rid of Abyss. He knows. And Kevin Nash thinks Elix Skipper doesn't connect with the fans. You should write him off. You don't know what you want, Nash. You were right last time when you said Low Key was crap. Oh no, you said Chris Harris was crap, didn't he? He said someone who was crap. And I was like, you're goddamn right, but this time you're wrong. But yeah, let's see how that show ranks in our top 100. Hopefully high up. 35, best ever show. 3 points better than our last. Well, our second best show. Look at that. January so far this year, we've had 3 of our top 10 best shows. That's pretty impressive. RVD vs. Kaz Hayashi's second best match, behind AJ and Daniels. That makes sense to me. Let's see what else we had. Anything else from that show on here? No. Okay, but no, I was still quite happy with that. I wonder what our next best match was on that show. AJ and Fit Finlay. Alright. As you can tell, AJ Styles, pretty good. And also RVD. Pretty good. I mean, I was surprised this match didn't get a higher rating, to be honest. I suppose if I did that match again and that time replaced, like, or maybe added AJ somehow, but that would be our highest rated match. God, we need to do the King of the Mountain at some point. You do the King of the Mountain, but not crap. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Here we go. NWA TNA 35 is in the books. We're slowly creeping towards Cult. Like, very slowly. Our momentum is through the roof at the moment, so that's great. There you see, look, 7 points of importance away in the Southwest, and we will be a Cult company. And the minute that ticks over into Cult, bam, written deal for RVD. He ain't going nowhere. Don't forget, you're here forever. You know, one of those things. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like. If you want to see the stuff I do, hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.